Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate it if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we're going to be looking at a 42mm Speedmaster Moonwatch chronograph with a black index dial. Model reference number for this watch is 310.30.42.50.01.001. Retail price on this watch as of 2022 is $6,400 US. I'll be going over all the aspects of this watch, the case, bezel, dial, crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet, and I'll give you some of my thoughts on this watch throughout the review. Now, the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch is a very popular watch model. It has been around for more than 65 years. Of course, this is actually a different model. There's several different Speedmaster models. This one is in stainless steel. So to this case, I have a brushed finish, and you can see high polish here on the lugs that are holding the bracelet. Makes for a good contrast. If you look in the back of the case, there's a stainless steel case back that covers the movement. If you look a little bit closer, you'll be able to see it. In here, it also says first watch on the moon. It's the first watch on the moon. This is why they call it the Moonwatch. Water resistance on this Moonwatch is 50 meters or 167 feet of water resistance. So you can swim in the pool with this on. It should hold up just fine. You're probably not going to go diving with this watch on though. The bezel on this watch is an anodized aluminum ring. Stays true to its heritage. That's what the first Speedmasters were using. Modern Speedmasters usually have a ceramic insert instead of an anodized or aluminum ring, which is resistant to fading and scratches. Now going on the dial that we're looking at here, we're looking at a black index dial with white indices. It's a classic look for what people recognize with the Omega Speedmasters. There is lume on this dial, on the hour markers and also the minute and hour hands, so it's easy for you to read this in low light conditions. The hands are white, so they're really easy to spot against this matte black dial. The crystal on this watch is made of hesselite, same as worn on the moon. Can't have sapphire glass in space as it's pretty dangerous if it were to shatter up there. That's why they use hesselite, which is plexiglass for the space missions. If you click on it, you'll be able to hear this little clicking noise. That's the sound of plexiglass, or hesselite, as Omega called it. Crown here at the 3 o'clock position can be wound in its first position. You can hear it being wound as I'm speaking here. Has about 50-hour power reserve. It is a manual wind, so you're going to find yourself winding this watch every other day. The second position on this is going to be able to adjust the hour and minute hands. Once you have your hands set, you can just pop down the crown and your watch is set. Also has a chronograph function. Here the top right button is going to be to start and stop this chronograph needle here, counter. And if you were to stop it, your bottom right pusher is going to be able to reset it back to the 12 o'clock position like so. Now the movement that runs this beautiful watch is a caliber 3861 movement. It has the hour, minute, date, and a center seconds function, and a chronograph. Power reserve is about 50 hours, and it's a manual wind, so you'll find yourself winding this watch every other day. Keep in mind that the Moonwatch that went into space was also a manual wind. A winding rotor is not going to work very well in outer space as there's no gravity. Now onto the bracelet that holds this watch. We're looking at a stainless steel professional bracelet with this full satin finish. There is another model out there that's actually really similar to this one, with the exception of the bracelet having some high polish links in between these satin finish links. That would be the only difference between those two watches. The bracelet looks pretty narrow, reminds me of the vintage bracelets, but with modern appointments. As far as what I think about this watch, overall this watch is a good watch. It's nice to have as far as the heritage goes. It's a nice watch to have in a collection. Are you going to be wearing it every day? Probably not. It's a manual wind, so you can find yourself winding this watch every other day. If it were up to me, a daily wear watch would be an automatic with a date and a second hand. But if you want to have a good conversation piece, this is a good one to actually have in your lineup. If you want to know where to get this watch, we have it on our website at jazztime.com. The model reference number again is 310.30.42.50.01.001. This is the stainless steel Moonwatch with Hesalite crystal. Again, we're an online store, so you can visit us in the comfort of your own home. Go to jazztime.com, and thank you for watching.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.